Well, if y'all like me, it's cold. It's like 5 degrees right now on this car. So, what I want to say is since I've been learning and growing, I've been reflecting a lot. Again, I've always reflect, but at the end of the day, I'm starting to notice that people value the wrong things in life. So, the question for today is, when did you learn to value yourself and other people? So, I got a lot of stories. And I'm going to tell you a story of how my mommy, Michelle Williams, she got married, Dennis, and then, whatever. So anyway, I was raised as an only child, and, I had toys and this, that, and the third. And so when my cousins would visit, mommy always let me know and made me aware that sharing the option to share was my choice. And I didn't have to share if I didn't want to. Well, one day, I was, just being a little mean, little brat. And so I wasn't the nicest to one of my younger cousins. And so they went and snitched on me. Anywho, of course, my mother addressed the issue. And so, to make a long story short, she explained to me the difference in how you value possessions, things versus people. And so she said to me, you're loving on this doll, you playing with it, you're doing all these things with this doll. And you're treating this doll well. And you're being mean to your cousin. She said, now, let me show you the difference. She said, now, you could love on that doll, but that doll can't love you back. You could hug the doll can't hug you back. She said, you could talk to the doll if you want, but the doll, unless it's possessed, will never verbally speak back. And she said, and your cousin, who you just were not nice to, can hug you back if you hug them. They can talk to you back if you talk to them. And if you're stuck on the toilet, they can go and get you some tissue, because your cousin is a human being. And that means that person has feelings and emotions and a body, and they can move and do things. When you place value over a living being over that of an inanimate object that cannot hug you, that cannot touch you, that can't get you tissue when you're stuck on the toilet. When I say, I don't know, maybe I was about between 7, maybe 5 and 7, that right there put it all into perspective. So I treat people the way I would like to be treated. That's why I'm honest, I'm kind, I'm genuine. If I don't care for your energy, or if I don't care for you as a person, or your characteristics, your morals, or lack thereof, then there's no need for us to associate. So I'm being true to myself and not indulging in things that I don't want. So, at the end of the day, do you know what has more value? An inanimate object? Something that doesn't have feelings, can't move? Or a human? Because I know what has the value. Do you? And if you don't know, pray to God and ask Him. Gratitude.